Good morning, freshmen. It is I, Mr. Martineau. Ms. Mangiarelli is on the camera. We are brought to you from the House of M. And what we're going into today is we're going to do a series of 2 videos on doing Lab 19A. So the first video is going to be on just equipment and how it works. And the other video is going to be on gathering data and what we changed, what variables we changed as we give you the measurement. So let's worry about the first video first. So these may look familiar to you. This is the physics stands again that we have used several times before. We're using them in a different capacity at this point. So again, we have our physics stand. It's sitting here. It's perpendicular to the ground. You'll notice the operating parts of the stand that you need to worry about are this guy. This is Bob.
Yep.
Technically speaking, they call this a pendulum bob. So this is the mass on the end of the pendulum. One of the things that we'll find that we will alter the mass of this pendulum by adding washers, or as they say in the South, washers, onto the... Got that damn washers. Sorry. So we're going to put washers on his, which will alter the mass of this bob every time that we try it. You'll also notice that we have a string here connected from the top down here to Bob. So this is the length of my pendulum. Notice it says pendulum up here, right? So the L, the length of the string is going to be this string. We also have something up here that measures the amplitude. Take it out. We got something that says amplitude in degrees. As we mentioned a moment before, as we mentioned in previous labs, or sorry, in previous lectures, amplitude is measured as the distance from the rest position. It can be in meters or it can be in degrees. So this one we're measuring it in degrees. It's the easier way to do that. So if it's lying straight, it's here at 0. If we pull it all the way back, we go to 30. It doesn't do anything past 30, even though you certainly could. All right? Ooh, I just altered the thing. That's okay.
That's okay.
All right. So next is we have our old friend, the photo
Let me
gate.
get on this side because of the glare.
Okay, that's cool. So this is our old friend, the photo gate. Again, what Bob does is, once we let Bob go, remember that in the photo gate, there's a laser, an infrared beam. That is, when you turn it on, goes from this side of the gate to that side of the gate. When Bob goes through the gate, the front of Bob turns the gate on, the back of Bob turns the gate off. As is typical, we go back to our timer right here. And what we notice is that this time we have it set to a different setting. Before it was interval, but now we have period, which should sound very familiar for what we're studying, because we're studying frequency and period of a pendulum. So what we're going to be doing in this lab is we're using this equipment and we're altering several variables. One will be the mass of Bob, one will be the length of the string, and last one will be the amplitude of the swing. And that's generally it. So that's video 1, parts of the lab, the equipment. And next in our series, we're going to be doing we'll do the lab itself. So if you have any questions, please refer to, if you don't know, like when we talk about something in the lab report and the directions and you cannot see what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. So you have reference to it right there. So until next time, Mr. Martineau here, Ms. Mangiarelli on the camera, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.